Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. As a kid, I've always wondered to myself, out of the 8 billion plus people on this earth, how is it that how is it that people are able to find their soulmate, their other half, in a place right beside them? Like, in Singapore, many people get together in Singapore, but they haven't even experienced the world. Malaysia, Thailand, Japan, the US, UK. They haven't even explored the rest of the world. Are they so certain that this person is their soulmate and they want to be with them for life? So I kind of came across some answers that I would like to share with you guys. So there are 3 reasons why people first get into a relationship. And we have to be wary of these 3 things so that we know that we're actively choosing this person to be with rather than just falling into this relationship. So the first thing is proximity. There's this famous person called Mariah Carey or something like that. And she had like 7 boyfriends, and her 8th boyfriend was a freaking truck driver. And she was a freaking pop star or something along those lines. I can't really remember. But her first few boyfriends were all like huge figures. Then how did her 8th boyfriend become how did her 8th boyfriend become a truck driver? That's because the first rule of falling into a relationship is proximity. If we are close to someone, we'll gradually get to know them better and feel like we have something in common. So secondly, it's chemistry. When you get close to people, you feel, oh, there's some spark, there's some chemistry between a relationship. And you feel like, oh, you vibe with this person, you can actually be with this person. So first is proximity, followed by chemistry. And the last one is people stay for convenience. It's much more convenient to stay in a relationship rather than leaving and finding a new one. So these are the 3 traps that many people often fall in when they're starting a relationship. Proximity, and then what's the second one? Proximity, chemistry, and convenience. As you can see, I have no notes. I'm just speaking from what I've learned. So if we know these are the traps, how do we actively know exactly who to choose to get in a relationship, to choose smartly, to be intelligent when choosing someone? Because I know it isn't our nature to be like, when we feel like we have some spark with someone, we just think to ourselves, oh, bring out your values list. I want to see if every single value that you have is aligned with mine. We don't do that. But here are some things that I feel will help in your selection, because really 80% of relationships is selection. And it's so important. It's such an important selection. It's someone who if you want to date, to marry, you be with them for the rest of your life. It's so important for selection. But those of you who haven't dated before, try people out. Try people out, it sounds so bad. Get a relationship and you'll get so much more clarity about who you want, what you don't want, and stuff like that. Okay, anyway, so coming back to how to choose. 3 things: can do, will do, team fit. And this works in any company also. First, can do. An introvert can be a salesperson, and an extroverted person can be an accountant doing manual, normal accounting stuff, which doesn't involve a lot of communication with people. Can do is can do, but will they do it long term? When you first fall in love, you may want to... We all have different personalities, we all have different identities within ourselves, but there are some that we resonate with more, and that's who we want to portray more. So at the start of a relationship, you may be someone you are not unconsciously, because you really want to connect with this person, you really want to be with this person. So can do is can do, but will you do it long term? That's the second question to look out for. And the last one is team fit. How much of the direction of your lives is in the same direction? In the Tony Robbins world, we have 6 human needs, and there are certainty, uncertainty, significance, love and connection, growth and contribution. And you need, for team fit, you need to see, are your top needs aligned with each other? If they are not aligned, if someone is chasing for significance as the top need, the person will go in a completely different pathway as yourself, who may be pursuing certainty or variety or growth and contribution instead. For example, for Tony Robbins' first wife, her top need was for significance. So whenever Tony got on stage, she would get very jealous and envious, and it caused a lot of tension between Tony and his wife back then. So that's where Team Fit didn't really work, and it couldn't really work out long term. So to recap, can do, will do, Team Fit. It works for relationships and any company out there as well. So lastly, I'd like to share, if you have been watching to the end of this video, you are amazing. Thank you for watching until here. What makes a relationship work are things in common. What makes a relationship passionate is things that are different, which is polarity, which is feminine energy and masculine energy. You can research it online yourself. I can do a whole hour presentation on it, which I did for a few people I met a few days ago. It was pretty chaotic. I did up some slides in 5 minutes, and I presented to them about masculine energies, feminine energies, and oh, the discussions were so interesting. Yeah. So, thank you for watching to the end of this video. You rock, and have an amazing day ahead. Have an outstanding life ahead. And if you are in a relationship, okay, if you're in a relationship and you feel like it's ending, if you treat your relationship as if it was the start of the relationship, there will be no end. So that is a tip to you. And if you're not in a relationship, be intelligent about who you choose, because it's so important. It's really important. Telling from experience, I guess. Yes. My previous partner was an amazing person. She was so kind, beautiful, both inside and out. And she was someone I really wanted to support with all my heart and take care of, and just be with her, to just live life with her, enjoy the journeys, and really experience life together. However, if I were to be really honest, our top two needs or top needs weren't aligned. So it really couldn't work in the long term. So the person made a decision to end it, and I fully respect that person for it. And I think it's beautiful. Life happens for us, not to us anyways. So life works in wondrous ways. So yeah, wherever you are in life right now, you're exactly where you need to be. Don't worry about, oh, I'm still single, oh, I'm in a relationship, oh shit, what have I gotten myself into? You are exactly where you need to be right now. So just enjoy the journey, and always be grateful for the things around you. Yes. Alright. I should do these long videos often. I love talking and sharing all these things for those who are willing to watch. So thank you, and have an outstanding day today.